welcome to Gaga Knits. My name's Anita and this is where I share my knitting, sewing, crochet and crafting with you all. I wanted to pop on and wish everyone a happy Christmas. Today is Monday the 12th of December, but I have quite a busy month, so I just wanted to pop on to wish everyone a happy Christmas and just to share what I've been up to so far. Now if you watched my last video, I had great plans. I was going to join in with Tina from Simply in Stitches. She was doing a Christmas make-along where she was knitting Christmas socks to wear on Christmas Day. She was making some a knitted animal, and I was going to join in by knitting Charlie some dungarees, and also she was knitting a jumper. But unfortunately I have ordered some beautiful yarn off Ellie from Craft House Magic and some DPNs, 3mm DPNs from her as well, that I needed to make the dungarees with, or at least start them with. And although she sent my package out on the 2nd of December, because of the postal strikes and everything, I still haven't received it. So I'm getting a bit concerned that they might have lost it, because although it was tracked, because they haven't tried to deliver it, there's no tracking record, you've just got to wait. So unfortunately those plans have gone a bit awry. Maybe it'll arrive in the next few days and I can get going, but it doesn't matter. This month, or the last few weeks, the only thing I've been working on is my tree skirts, so it's quite good really that I haven't been distracted with other projects. So I've got this far, and the yarn is Aran weight, and it's all from it's Mariner's yarn from Shaw's, and I'm using a lovely chunky crochet hook which is a 6.5, so it's going quite quickly, although I had a bit of a slow start because the pattern you can get through Ravelry, you can buy it on Ravelry, but also you can click to the designer's website or blog page and it's free on there. And I'm not the best at crochet, but I did struggle with the pattern because I was trying to follow what she said but I couldn't get it to work. And then there was a tutorial also on her blog and I tried to follow that, but the tutorial was more for the stitch and not the actual tree skirt, so that was a little bit confusing because what she was actually showing you wasn't what the instructions said in the pattern. And then I read some of the comments and a lot of people were commenting that they couldn't get to grips with it, the tutorial didn't match the pattern and the pattern didn't quite work as it said. But between the three, so looking at the pattern, looking at the tutorial and reading the complaints, I think I managed to sort it. Now I don't need to follow the instructions, so I might be doing it wrong, but I'm doing it consistently wrong and I'm quite happy with how it's turning out. It gives you a little it layers it up on this side. It looks quite nice, and hoping to finish this soon. Obviously each row now is getting longer and longer, so it's taking longer to do, but I'm going to put my Christmas tree up today, so I'll be able to see how long the legs are. It's only an artificial tree, and to see how much further I've got to go. So I've got lots of plans today. I've had a busy month already. I've been to my Works Christmas Do, which was absolutely beautiful. It was so much fun. I haven't been to a Christmas Works party for about 3 years, I think, maybe 4. So it was really nice to get together with everyone, get glammed up and have a dance. That was fun. Very nice hotel. And I've also been out and about doing some shopping. I do like to try to go to some little individual sort of unique shops to buy Christmas presents, to try and get things that people haven't seen anywhere else. So I've been doing a little bit of that, and I also went to my youngest grandson Jack's first ever Christmas concert. That was really nice. That was last week, and this week I've swapped my working day, so I'm working tomorrow so I can be off on Thursday to go to Harry, my oldest grandson's Christmas concert, and he has words. He's got words to say, a couple of lines, so looking forward to that. And what else? So today I've got plenty of plans. I'm going to pop and see my mum. It's quite icy out, and put up the Christmas tree, write my cards. I want to send my cards tomorrow because I've still got some second class stamps without the barcode, and we've got to use them I think by the end of January. So, and I think tomorrow the 13th is the last day to post cards to get there by for Christmas if they're second class. Good luck with that if my parcel's anything to go by. So I'll have a few things to show you there. And this weekend I've just come back from a wonderful weekend away with my friend Paula. We went on a coach trip and we went to Ludlow, which is a lovely little town, and we had, well, we didn't have lunch, but we stopped in a little tea room, the type that's got mismatched china and a proper teapot with loose leaf tea and the little tea strainer and all that, so that was very nice. And then on the Sunday we went to Blists Hill Victorian Town. Oh, and it was so nice there. We couldn't have wished for anything better. We arrived on the coach, and just as we were parking it started to snow, and we were walking down the hill to get into the little town, and they had Christmas carol singers, so they were singing and the snow was falling. It was bitterly cold, but it was so Christmassy. It was absolutely delightful, and I will put some pictures in at the end because it did get very cold, but oh, it was such a nice day and it really put me in the Christmas spirit, so that was really nice. And then next week I am going to visit my dad and stepmum. I'm going to take their presents over to them because they're going to my auntie's for Christmas, well, auntie's friends, and also pick up some of his radios. I don't know if you watched before, when I showed you my sewing machine, my grandma's sewing machine that he did for me, I also brought back a radio. He has over the years amassed all these old wooden radios from, I don't know, the 20s, 30s, 40s, and he just kept them. He was going to do them up and give them away or sell them as radios, but he found people didn't want that type anymore, so he takes out all the insides and puts a Bluetooth thing in, and you can play your music off your phone through that, but through the speakers of the radios. So nice. So I made one for my friend. Sorry, not me. He did one up for my friend in work. I took that in, and when my boss saw it, he really wanted one for his son-in-law, and one of the other ladies I work with wanted two. So my boss is having a wooden one, and my friend is having a wooden one and one of the plastic ones. I'm also having a wooden one because it'll go really nicely on my sideboard. And then another friend whose father-in-law runs a pub stroke restaurant wants one for him, but it's too late now for him to do it up for Christmas, but she's going to have one for his birthday in June. So he did find some more in the attic, so she's chosen which one she would like upcycled. So I'm going to be bringing quite a few of those home with me. That would be nice. So that's an unusual present for my boss's son-in-law. Hopefully he'll like that. So that's it basically. I wanted to pop on and say hello and have Christmas, and I wanted to put some video and photos of Blists Hill for you to see, to get you in the Christmassy mood, and hopefully I shall put some pictures of my tree in as well when that's done. And oh, also I made a little video at the end of the last video because I made my friend a little tree ornament for her Christmas tree, which I wanted to give to her when we were away, which I did, which was perfect. So I'll put that little video in to show you that. I quickly wanted to show you a project that I couldn't show you in the November episode because it's for my friend Paula when we go away to Blists Hill. Now she loves gnomes, so I made her a little hanging gnome using the templates for this pattern, because I know when she watches this video and she'll see that, she'll think, oh, I love that. So in the So Unique Christmas Pamper kit, there were there was a little hanging gnome, but the template was slightly bigger. It was the same sort of thing, but it was a little bit bigger, and it had a pom-pom for a nose. But I used the template from this, which was slightly smaller, because I thought that was really cute. And I love sewing with felt. It's really nice. So there he is, and I will give her that when we go to our weekend away, our coach trip. So a little early Christmas present for her, but I couldn't say anything about it or show it in my November episode, because I wanted it to be a surprise. And she's in work today, but when she comes home, I'll ask her just to take a photo quickly of the ornament on the tree and send it to me, and I shall put that in as well. So that's it from me for this year. Happy Christmas to everybody. I may pop on at the end of the month after all the celebrations are over, but before New Year, but maybe not. It might not be until next year now. So if I don't see you in the meantime, happy Christmas, happy New Year, stay safe, stay warm, and happy crafting. Bye.